For latest astrology videos, subscribe AstroEdify channel and press this bell icon to get notified when a new video goes live.
Hello everybody, welcome to AstroEdify. Today we are going to talk about Jupiter in 4th house. What kind of general results we can see if Jupiter is well placed or badly placed in the 4th house. So let's start this video. If you want to book a consultation for yourself, you can go on this website. The link is shown in description. So today we are going to talk about Jupiter in 4th house, and we are going to take two cases. First, if Jupiter is well placed, good, strong, making good yogas, then what kind of results? And second, if it is afflicted, making doshas or not well placed, then negative results, what it can fetch. So first situation, Jupiter is good and strong. By this I mean that it is in own sign, exaltation sign, friendly signs, and the zodiac sign in which it is sitting, the lord of that sign is well placed and it is giving support to Jupiter. Second, Lagna Lord, Sun and Moon, and 9th house and 9th Lord. You must also see them because Lagna Lord, Ascendant Lord, Sun and Moon, they govern the fundamental strength of the chart. If they are weak, afflicted or negatively placed in anybody's case, no matter how good your other planets are, their potential is lost and they can't give that much expected results which a person sometimes thinks. So if you have to check, you must see any planet, not just Jupiter. See the Lagna Lord, Sun and Moon in general, how they are placed. The more they are well placed, the more strength will be there in the chart inherently. And other planets will have more power, more capacity to give good results in life. So Lagna Lord, Sun and Moon, and 9th house and 9th Lord is seen only for Jupiter, not other planets, because Jupiter is the planet of Dharma, and 9th house is the house of Dharma. So Dharma means all kind of good habits, things. So it is humanity, morals, ethics, principles, religion, full duty, commitment, philosophy, learning, knowledge, all those things. So for Jupiter's placement, one must also see the condition of 9th house or 9th Lord. So if Jupiter is in such situations, which I so far said, it will be considered well placed, good and strong. And the more it is making yogas with the Lord of the Kendra houses and Lord of the Trikona houses, means 1st, 4th, 5th, 7th, 9th and 10th house. The more it is making yogas with them, the more powerful it will become, because it will be a good Raj Yoga or Dhan Yoga in the chart then. So Jupiter in 4th house can fetch quite good results if it is well placed. So first of all, what it can show, see, 4th house is the house of childhood. 4th house is the house of mind. 4th house is the house of emotions, mother, feelings and thoughts. So first of all, Jupiter in 4th house and good Sun and Moon, they can show a good and happy childhood. A person who is born in good families, I'm not saying very rich and affluent, it can be, but I'm talking about your parents, particularly mother, from whom you get support in life, emotionally, materially, or in any aspect. So it can show a good and happy childhood, born in a good family, and you get a good upbringing in life. Jupiter is morals. Jupiter is learning given to you by your first teachers. Who are your first teachers? Your parents. So it can show Jupiter in 4th house can bring what? Good and happy childhood, good upbringing, and it makes person close and gives close to their mother, gives a loving relationship with mother. So good Jupiter always gives that. Second, mother impacts the personality a lot, because now father can also be, but in general if you see 4th house is mother, so it can show mother impacts the personality a lot. Mother's thinking, mother's behavior, mother's ideologies, mother's belief system, mother's morals and her values, what she believes in, she instills them in you, obviously good ones, and it shapes your belief system. Jupiter's belief system. So it can show this kind of good behavior or result in 4th house. Then Jupiter in 4th house can also show Jupiter is purity. And see, for this you need to see other planets. The more 9th house, 9th Lord, Lagna Lord are strong, it can show, Jupiter can show pure mind. Pure mind, I mean that a person who is naturally clean at heart, who don't harbor any negative ill feelings towards other people. So it's like, I believe in growth, I believe in compassion, I have humanity, I have kindness, I have element of sacrifice, duty, tradition, I have ethics, and I believe in progression of myself as well as the society. These kind of things, these might make the mind pure. That is what purity of mind is. So it gives clean heart. We say person with a clean heart. So it can show Jupiter in fourth house, given by Jupiter. Next point, as I mentioned, it instills the dharma part. So dharma, as I mentioned, person, whatever they believe in, they follow that. It's not like you have big ideals and morals to showcase in front of public and you don't follow at all. You are a big hypocrite. So that is not the case with Jupiter. Good Jupiter in fourth. If Jupiter is well placed, it will show that person has ideals, morals, ethics, principles, but they also follow them. What they believe in, what they preach, they first of all practice as well. Second thing, Jupiter in fourth can give what? Humanity, compassion, kindness, a nature of a helpful nature. And if good spiritual yogas are there, it is also excellent for, because fourth house is one of the moksha trikona houses. So it is very favorable for spiritual progress. You need to see other combinations, not every time, but if yogas for spiritual life are there, then it can show a person who is more into religion, philosophy, culture, knowing one's own self, yoga and occult, or things which give you more knowledge about yourself as well as the absolute reality, and gives you more understanding of thyself. So that is Jupiter in fourth, because Jupiter is ultimately knowledge. Next thing here is that in general also, Mercury and Jupiter, if they are well placed, it is good for learning and education. It is good for giving memory and learning ability. Then Brihaspati means Jupiter in fourth. Fourth house is land, home, property, vehicles. So it gives land, property, house, vehicles, and which also means you are able to see. There are two situations. One, person has them but is not able to use them. Second, you have them but you also utilize them. So Jupiter in fourth can show this. Then good Jupiter in fourth house and as well as moon, very important. If they are well placed, making good yogas, it gives what? Peace of mind, satisfaction, and a calmness at home, peace at home. Fourth house is home. And a family, which, as I mentioned, a good family, a peaceful, a supportive, a emotionally connected family. That is fourth house. Jupiter in fourth. So you need to see other combinations, but in general, if Jupiter is well placed, it can give these results. Another point, if Jupiter is controller of 9th or 12th house, it will be in case of Aries ascendant, then it can show living far away from the homeland. Otherwise, Jupiter in 4th house can show you can also live with the family or as well as the native place. But if it is associated with 9th or 12th lords or such situations are happening, then it can take person away from the native place or to foreign countries or to long distances. Then if Jupiter aspects the 10th house, so 10th house is the house of career and profession. So if you need to see other yogas, but in general, Jupiter is good for medicine, healthcare, life sciences, management, administration, social work, public service, teaching and education sector, agriculture, transport and supply chain, or operations management and environment science. So Jupiter in general, you need to see other combinations. If such yogas are there, then it can take the person in these fields as well. And it gives prosperity and progress in career also. So in general, you can see that Jupiter in 4th house is a really good placement. If it is well placed, it can fetch brilliant results in 4th. Now, we'll talk about the second situation if Jupiter is in 4th, but it is not well placed. By this, I mean that it is debilitated with no Neech Bhanga, means no cancellation of debilitation. It is in Pap Kartri, hemmed between two malefics. It is negatively placed in enemy signs, and it is retrograde or in Mrityu Bhag, or it is associated with 6th, 8th, 12th lords, which are also not well placed. Second, it is sitting in the zodiac sign in which it is sitting. The lord of that sign is not well placed. And ultimately, Sun, Moon, Lagna Lord and 9th house, 9th Lord, if they are also getting weak and Jupiter is making negative combinations, then Jupiter will have affliction and will be considered malefic, and it will have capacity to create troubles in life. So all the things which I'm going to say now, they will vary from person to person. You need to analyze closely, see other combinations in total, and see the entire chart, then come to some proper conclusion. Don't jump to conclusions. So see here that if Jupiter is making such situations and Lagna Lord, Sun and Moon or 9th house, 9th Lord are not well placed, not supporting Jupiter, then it can create troubles. So first of all, it can show what? 4th house is childhood, mother. So it can create troublesome or difficult childhood. where either you are not getting support from the family, or mother is not there, parents are absent, particularly mother is absent, or you can say troubles to the mother or troubles with the mother can be seen. Means either your relationship with the mother is not good, or your mother passed away, her health is really bad, or any kind of troubles to mother can be seen. Then it can create financial issues, because Jupiter is money. So in fourth house is assets. So it can create troubles or loss of assets, loss of inheritance, or assets which you made, either you are not able to use them in the time of need, or you are not able to make assets, because fourth house is land, property and assets. So Jupiter in fourth house can create financial troubles as well. Then career instability, because it aspects the 8th house and 10th house. So 8th house is changes, transformations, 10th house is career. So it can create career instability, changes, or any kind of fluctuations, growth problems, or any kind of troubles at workplace can be seen. So anything. Then it can show fourth house's happiness, peace of mind. So Jupiter negates that. So if Jupiter is afflicted, fourth house or fourth lord are not well placed, moon is not well placed, it can show no peace and happiness at home or family, and no peace of mind. You're always in fear, you are always in a state, living in an environment which is negative, not good for the mind, not good for health, and you are never content, never satisfied, never inner sense of void is there, emptiness is there, it never goes away. It creates angst, frustration, depression, anxiety, fear, mental distress, all kind of things. Then if it is associated with the health and making bad combinations for health, then Jupiter in fourth house can create health problems. It depends from case to case, but Jupiter can give health issues. Then you need to see Jupiter will increase the adharma. Adharma means the negative characteristics, but you need to see 9th house and 9th lord also for that. So if Jupiter is negatively placed in fourth house, so now fourth house was what? Your mind, your heart. If Jupiter is good, it will give a clean, good heart and mind. Things I've told to you, characteristics. But if it is negative, then what will happen? It will harm it. It will blacken it out. So what will happen? It can increase the adharma. Adharma means person who is hypocrite, does not follow their belief systems, even though they pretend to, but they don't. So hypocrisy, drama, playing the victim card always, blaming others, not taking self-accountability or responsibility, irresponsible behavior, shying away from your own duties, and it can create negative bad habits like bad company, and bad habits like theft, lies, addiction, gambling, all kinds. It can show that. And your decisions hamper your family, your home. Your behavior hampers the environment of the home, or vice versa, anything. Then it can create ungrateful attitude, where you show ingratitude towards people, your parents, your teachers, your anybody who helped you in life, who taught you something. So that ingratitude, selfishness, dishonesty, wrong use of knowledge. It can also show poor education or poor learning ability, learning issues, memory issues. People who are indulged in corrupt, illicit, illegal activities of all kinds, whether at workplace or in personal lives. It can show that. Then troubles related to vehicles, properties and land. Either you are not able to make them, or even if you have them, damages are there, constantly problems, or ultimately they are gone. They are not there. So these issues. Then fourth house is the house of home, as I mentioned, sukha, happiness. So it can create troubles in marriage also, particularly for females, for both people, but mainly for females, because Jupiter is husband. So it can create troubles with respect to marital life as well. And Jupiter is childbirth. So it can show issues with the troubles to the child or troubles with the child. So troubles in relationship with the child can be seen, or troubles to the child in any capacity can be seen. So these are general results, generic. You just have to see other combinations in total, see the chart in entirety, and then come to conclusions what kind of yogas it is making, and see the dashas, then arrive at certain result. I have told you all kind of possibilities of Jupiter in fourth, good and bad both. That's all. If you are new to my channel, subscribe below. For more, check on my website and Facebook page and Instagram. Their links are shown in description. Otherwise, we will meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thank you.